you too.
Yeah,
We had
man.
a fun time. We were just talking about how if we had a camera on us when we were in Vegas having dinner a couple weeks ago, that we were so silly. We were
This braces. More fire, more fire. Go wire. Every day. Day. And it's cool. Overdue. Underwood. One tip with this stuff, forged carbon like this, if you heat it up too much, it loses this pattern. It turns like a gloss black. So you can't just be like heating it up and not caring. Because if you do, I'll do it like that. Just overheat it turns gloss black. So even if it's on this area here and it's laid down, you heat it up too much, it will turn black. Boom, boom. And then with this too, a lot of people have problems doing Chrome deletes. Where's it at? I got it in my pocket. Because they usually cut it. I don't care what blade you use. Um, you could use one of these popular blades everybody uses. You know, one of these. That one's probably broken. Happens. You know, this is the best. It's the best thing to use wrapping cards. If you're good, you can use whatever. But I'm just saying, this won't save you doing a chrome delete. Use one like this if you're good. That's not the trick. Trick is this. Wrap axe. Alright? So this little hook can like lift it up if you need be, but that's not why we're here. What you do with this is you could cut with this. It's a tuck tool. So you could tuck it in here and cut with this. So when you get right here where there's a lot of chrome, and normally people cut it and then it still show chrome and you're like, oh damn, I gotta do it again. Just use this wrap axe. Lift it up. Don't try to heat it and push it in. That's what rookies do and they fail all the time. You know, people always want to save money and pay cheaper for dealing with someone with low like knowledge on vinyl wrap or just don't have enough cards under their belt. But yeah, you just use this little tuck tool, man, plastic razor. You know, because people always say, oh, the vinyl wrapper cut my car. How can I cut your car with a plastic blade? And now everyone's doing PPF, and those mother effers are literally cutting on your car. They're literally cutting that material. Even if they cut it in the machine and put it on your car, they usually still cut the edge with a blade. And you can see all these videos online, but nobody's not telling you is when you take the PPF, you're gonna see the line. So who's worse? A vinyl guy by mistake cutting your car? Or the PPF guy installing and literally cutting your car? Like, it makes no sense. Like, I watch them all the time. I'm like, you're dead ass cutting on the plate, on the paint. And that material is thick, so it's not like you could just not cut hard on it. You have to. It's difficult. It's real thick material. So don't tell me, oh, yeah, I'm just cutting the PPF. I'm not damaging the paint. Yeah, right. Lift that PPF up. The shit you just installed and cut. All right, remove it real quick. Do it again and show me the cut. Show me and cut the paint. I bet you won't do that. I'm not even knocking the PPF guys. That's just a whole nother market, and you're just dealing with people that got money to spend, money to burn. I'm not saying it's not worth it. Yeah, it's worth it, but the only people that's gonna spend 7, 10 grand wrapping their car is a supercar. You know, a new BMW or a new pickup truck. You know, $100,000 pickup truck. Yeah, that's when you spend the 10 grand on the PPF. If it's something like this, a Kia, like do a little chrome delete, little wrap, call it a day. You want a PPF a Kia for 10 grand, 8 grand? Well, the going rate is like 6 to 10 grand. So you tell me what you want to do. You know, all depends on your budget. All depends on how much the car costs. All that. I'm playing unreleased music, so I don't think I'm gonna get copywritten, but probably for that beat, yeah, I will. That's why I'm talking right now. Let's zip with the drip, man. This album is not on any platform. Direct to consumer, this album. Back to Queens. When he saw Ghost Suit Styles P. It was nice beat. Level 3. Taking me. If I was gangbanging, I'll be your favorite homie. And if you're a rookie doing this, just open the window. I don't need to because I know what I'm doing, but you open the window, you could literally tuck that in pretty better. Came through icy. Foreigners, Mexican and Nikes. Nike. Indict me. Look, I'm using it. Look. So even if I slip, I'm not gonna damage nothing. Very faster. Let's see if it works, because I didn't sharpen it, because you do have to sharpen it. See, oh, it worked in one spot. I gotta sharpen it. I'm just doing money. What happened here? Where's my sandpaper? It's a wrap axe, so if it gets dull, it's just a rubber blade. I mean, like a plastic blade. Really sharp. But if it gets dull, you just want to sharpen it up a little bit. Trust me, it works. And yeah, if you use it a lot, it wears down, but they're cheap, they're not expensive. You could buy a few packs of them. You could buy 2 packs of them for you get like 8 of them for like $10. If you're gonna buy the knockoff brands on Amazon, because they work too. The same thing. That's actually what this is. It comes green and orange, I think. Where is it? I was organizing this stuff over here. I just opened it. I opened this one yesterday, actually. These are cool. Hold on. Where's the other one at? I was like separating it, putting in like different areas and different like drawers over there. I want to show you something that's good to actually buy on Amazon. I wonder if I put in the other drawer already. Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, I know. I got my camera on my toolbox, so it's rolling around. Oh, there you go. My gimbal saved the day over here. Let me see what we got. Yeah, my bad for the bloopers. Just want to kind of show you guys this thing. Let's see. And I didn't find it, so maybe they don't want me to, God don't want me to show y'all. It's a cheap off-brand, and they're like bigger ones of what I'm using. And I got different blades you could change. It's good for tucking the vinyl, things like that. Check it out. It's like a knife. It's like a knife. It's good for tucking and cutting. It comes with the blade. You can change it. This one's cool. I don't use this too much, but sometimes I use it in some situations. But that one's cool to actually have. And then it comes with a flat one to actually cut. Plastic blade, bro. That's all it is. And then these come like this. One stronger than the other. Green and orange. Cheap. Amazon. These are really good when you're gotta cut in a location that you're like kind of scared, or you don't want to put tape everywhere. Just cut it with this. Customer says anything to you, oh, you cut my car. That's what they always say. Well, you shouldn't be dealing with customers that are gonna say things like that anyway. You know, you don't want those people. You want people that come to you for you, not because they want to rap. You know, they could shop all they want, but once they see you and know what you do, and they watching you on social media every day and see all the cars you're doing, they're gonna come to you just for you. You know, they're not gonna come to you for the price. They're gonna see your work and be like, hey, you know what? I already seen all these cars you already did before. I saved my money to get it done, and now I'm ready. One little area right here. Make a clean little cut. Now we good. I got it tucked in there. Super easy. Oh yeah, that Mob Deep beat definitely gonna get me going. It's all good. I can't get paid anyway. I'm like short a few $100. But I'm not sweating it. I'm not eligible to catch a check on YouTube yet. It takes a lot of time. You gotta be super dedicated. You gotta wake up and turn the camera on. It's possible. People do it. But then you become a slave to the camera. You know? I'm all done here. Gotta change it. Underoos, man. One more time. Alright. Take your time. It'll come out good. Yeah. You know, when you go real close with the camera, I'll show you, but you all good. Stole my money. forged carbon. I don't know, man. I can't. I don't do this stuff all the time. Pretty hot over here. Yo, shout out to the 97 people in the building, man. I don't even do this all the time. But check out my page, check out my stories. I got a whole bunch of stuff, like, whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the messages if I have any. I don't know. As soon as I said shout out to 97 people, like 79. But let me show y'all something real quick. If you ain't seen my last video or y'all just some random people right now, I just installed this into this car. Check this out. I'm gonna do the Kia sign too and forged carbon. That's what I'm about to do now. But that's gonna probably be hard to do because you gotta be really, really careful. You don't cut it and you don't want to peel it off and put it back on. Like, you know, this is a regular. This is a loyal customer of mine, good friend. He always pulls up when he needs something done. He always comes to me. This is wifey's car. I just hope she probably don't got my YouTube, but yeah, just hook the wifey up with the ambient and the inside. Yo, give me a like, somebody if y'all feeling that. That was the startup mode, the dream. You know, a little touch, man. Something like this, I usually charge like 550, 750. Really all depends on how many strips you want to do. Only got one strip in this door, but I could put two strips. I could add lights. There's another light down here so you can see what's in the little cubby hole. You can see them from here across. I put the lights in every door handle. This car didn't come with lights in the door handle. Uh, the new Kias, they're harder to do the dashboard. The 2024, 25, it's harder to install those strips. Yeah, you might look at it and say, "Oh, that's easy." No, it's not. It's not easy. You gotta take these door panels off. The only easy part is the Kia. These Kia door panels, it's only one screw, like literally. It's a little screw under here, and you just pull, and it comes right off. It's literally just one screw. But yeah, that's the ambient lighting. It does multiple colors, man. I'm not gonna grab the other phone and go through it, but I left this wire loose because I don't know where she's gonna want this button if she is gonna keep it. But you can just hit the button. You just pick a color. You could lower the dimness, brightness, go crazy, different modes. You know, gun show. Yeah, now it's just going through all different modes. What's good though? What's good though, man? Yeah, I know I need to cut, man. What's up? I can't see nobody's like chats. I don't know why. Somebody do something. Somebody write something so I can see what to do. I'm a rookie at this. Come on, man. I got 80 people in here. One like. Haters always sitting here watching you. I see you, bro. I got something for you. Get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. call. Yeah, still locked up in here, man. Let me just see some of these modes real quick. You know, you gotta use the bathroom. Check this out real fast. Oh, I like this one. This mode is dope. Porsche. It's connected to it's connected to the ACC. What's going on over here, man? Got like a carbon ceramic coat on this, so I don't want to really just use too much alcohol. Put a lot of alcohol, you could get the carbon, the ceramic coating off of the vehicle. I do that a lot. I gotta give cars baths with alcohol sometimes when they want to wrap it in a ceramic coat, because vinyl and stickers don't want to stick to ceramic coat. That's why it's so easy to wash your car when you have a ceramic coating. I've done this before. I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm about to do, because I have skills and I've done it multiple times. Yeah, anybody can mess up, but I would tape this out or cut it on the plotter. Unfortunately, my plotter's not working right now, so I gotta do this by hand. I've done it by hand before, so I'm not really sweating it. Just make sure your blade is actually sharp. This little thing right here is gonna make a big difference. I'll take a picture with my other phone.
It was an astronomical sculpture frozen in ancient light. Was it a gravitational illusion? A relic of quantum symmetry? Or was it something else?
it sort of falls into this category a little bit of like everything is symbolic, everything is ceremonial, nothing is functional. I'm fascinated by these temples because it goes back to something you were saying earlier. And I use this analogy to kind of set the stage for it. Imagine if younger drives happen to us tomorrow, whatever. I hope touch wood doesn't. But say it wipes out civilization, but we survive as humans. Within what, 2-3 generations, we're sitting around campfires telling stories about fucking these things that were like a black rock, and it's just, and you know, it's like on plasma TVs, but you say, look, if you get this shiny black rock, you know, you can get answers from the ancestors. You'll know everything. You can talk to anything. You can see anything. You can ask questions. You can ask questions. Then maybe you go and you start getting black rocks and making them like this. And you start dancing around the fire. You start ritualizing this memory of technology. Now, if you take that concept, like say there's a cataclysm, and now there's people that remember and tell these stories. The stories get passed down. Now imagine there's a civilization that comes up, and it goes through thousands of years of structuring those legends and stories that go through this version. In the Ptolemaic era or whatever, and you see things on the wall. I think there's a great way to interpret some of those symbols and some of the paintings to say, well, is this actually an echo of something that was functional, but it's an echo of technology? Like every stuff that you see has a tuning fork. Well, every single one on these walls has always got a tuning fork. What's that all about? You know, tuning fork, like a little
Sticks out a lot, so you don't need to like push your blade in this. Should be fine just cutting on the edge if you know what you're doing. But like I said, if my plotter was up, I would have measured it, I would have cut it and put the sticker down. But I doubt they sell a forged carbon sticker. I doubt that.
The Ankh, which is jet pillar stability. The Ankh is life.
Thanks for the lights. Likes. New episode.
Life stability of power, not just life and power. But
What are those depictions of these enormous cylindrical things that they're holding that look almost like one of those transforming clubs?
yeah, like that one there. That's like the jet pillar now.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
That's a great image. That literally is the symbol for stability. And
That thing down is what I was talking about.
the quote-unquote light bulbs. Yes, the Dendera temple. And see, there's a jet pillar there too with the hands. So the jet pillar is stabilizing you with its hands.
Right.
And you're on a boat. You're actually part of this is on a boat.
It looks like some kind of technology.
So you know what's crazy about this? So we get down into this. This is in a crypt at Dendera. You have to like crawl through a hole. Again, it's like inside wall. It's amazing because the Christians and they didn't get into the crypt, so they couldn't deface the glyphs. Like a lot of the glyphs are defaced.
Look at that guy. He looks like an air traffic controller.
Well, he's like a reptilian too. He's like a frog dude with knives.
Yeah, what is that, dude?
With a tail.
Does he have a fucking tail?
Yeah, he does.
He does look like a ray. He's like a giant frogman.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's crazy about this, there's a whole story about this that is written on the walls. And again, this is thanks to my friend Yusuf Awan, who I got with, and then Professor Jabra, who can interpret this. And I'm going to do a video about this soon. Because what he's saying about this crypt is that it tells you on the wall that there was a physical version of that thing in that crypt. He said it was made from mostly gold, and it was the span of like a dude with his arms down, like the span of a human wingspan. I thought I was stumbling across something they called an electrum. There's these two, there's the metal, these 3.3 ton obelisk that are made out of metal, electrum, gold and silver. Yeah, electrum's gold. So they definitely used gold and silver. A lot of the obelisks had electrum, which is, I think,
Great for conductivity.
oh, it's fantastic. Yeah,
Which is really the only good reason to have it other than looking good.
right. Yeah.
Other than balling.
Other than ball, we say we're balling. But
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit of a sidetrack. When you're talking about the nuclear stuff, I found these stories of the aqua mine in Gabon. It's a natural nuclear reactor.
Whoa.
And it's very
4 billion years old and 100,000 were oldest nuclear reactor in history.
Oh, okay. It's enriching uranium.
Control enriched uranium.
Yeah, imagine if it's in Africa.
That makes sense, right? And in Africa, is there something like that in Afghanistan where this stone came from?
Oh, the lapis lazuli and everything else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I assume that
Plastic blade, man.
that sort of thing is happening somewhere.
Plastic blade.
Massive uranium in Australia either, because that's like one of the world's biggest uranium deposits. I imagine if there's enough mass, if you I think it's uranium 238 that China can make 235 can get to 238 or the other way around.
I know you see me rubbing it a few times just because
Enriching it somehow.
I want to make sure it's cutting it correctly.
I know.
And I'm not worried about cutting the paint because it's a plastic blade, so it won't cut the paint.
The lizard guy.
So I'm just applying pressure.
That freaks me out.
Oh yeah, it's stuff
And then you're like, oh, he's about to cut the car with like the PPF guys. No.
Weirdest.
I'm just showing you that it works.
The weirdest stories when they start talking
And I'm
about
not,
aliens is that
well, I am kind of pro, but
types that visit.
I'm not
And that one
like
of them
popular
is a reptilian
online.
species that are the most creepy to deal with.
But I know what I'm
Which
doing.
makes sense.
same thing. It would
And
be.
so I'll show you guys whoever's like curious.
Chickens are assholes.
Right, they are. And so are Komodo dragons. And the idea that somehow or another they could eventually reach incredible levels of technological sophistication.
Working at nighttime
We
because
try to rule that out, but
Texas is hot as fuck.
there's clearly primates that are
In the
way dumber than us,
daytime, and
right? Oh, for sure. So why
kind
do
of
we
get more
assume
stuff done at
that
night.
it's only primates that reach an incredible high level of
There's
sophistication?
no one's like
Now,
calling my
crows,
phone. And
which are really fucking close to
Yeah.
dinosaurs. Crows,
the daytime, it's
super
like
smart,
trying to work on
smart
cars,
as
and
kids.
people are calling you for estimates and things like that.
Yeah, I don't think you can't put
It's really difficult when you're doing everything yourself when you got a little shop, you know.
Especially when
Just a little guy, man.
by things that are really close evolutionarily to reptiles.
Yes. Yeah, and that would just be you get to that like.
I'm just showing you what you could do, and it's gonna show you how big of a difference it's gonna make.
That's the mind fucking.
Just me doing this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was in Jurassic Park, right? The raptors.
Kia came a long way, I'll tell you that.
Makes sense.
Hyundai Kia came a long way.
But the idea that we were visited by intelligent reptiles.
Simple engines, making the cars look good. Korean, easy to fix. Even if the motor blows up, the motor's not even expensive.
Look at the vastness of space and the length of time. The fact that we're just this.
Came a long way.
They could have massive civilizations collectively could have risen and fallen.
And you can see, look, I'm just rubbing it, you know.
Weren't part of it, and that's
I feel like I could have sharpened it a little better a little while ago, but
it's not
just showing you guys.
like how come we haven't got like
Yeah, I could have took a regular blade and cut it 1, 2, 3.
yes.
But you know what? My cut wouldn't have been good because I would have been worried about cutting the car, and I might wouldn't have got it right because I'm worried about cutting the car. With this, I could just gradually rub on the edge, and it's gonna cut it out for me. And you don't damage customer's car.
Yeah, what is that thing? Harvey Loeb is convinced that it's
Plastic blade.
But that's what he does, right? He did with that other one, Alpha or
Big difference, man. Big difference when you pulling up with the forged carbons on the Kia. 101, you can't buy stuff like this, you know. I doubt you could go on eBay or Amazon and find this right now. A Kia sticker and forged carbon. I doubt it. I doubt it. Not too hot. This is double-sided tape. This is actually metal. I've taken these off before the wrap cars, so this Kia logo is actually metal. And your squeegees are a magnet. It's all about the tools, bro. It's all about knowing what you're doing. Yeah, kids nowadays got AI. Y'all can just ask the phone, whatever. Yeah, I still don't even know what the hell y'all doing. You literally ask the phone anything, and you still can't figure shit out. I don't understand y'all young dudes.
Is much larger, it's travelling much faster apparently than the previous two, but it's also not behaving like a comet. It has this aura of light that it's emitting
Just
around.
double check and make sure we got all the
I saw a
edges.
report that said it almost seemed
It's still hot,
like
so
smelting signatures.
let it cool
I
down.
don't know how much credence I can give it,
Just
but we'll
one
find
little
out.
edge right here, I think.
It has a, it's going too fast to stop in our
One
system.
little edge.
Dramatically alters its
Ow.
velocity, but it's, I mean, it'll pop out
It's hot,
when
it's
it's
hot.
on the other side of the sun, but then we should see it again on the way out. So we'll know one way or the other if it actually is gonna, if it changes behaviour. I mean, what's he put it? I mean, I put it like 40, 60 or something. Artificial to natural, but
Yeah, it's hot.
it's so funny. I'm into water in a big way, and it's just like I'm like, okay, we're gonna be joining you here soon.
I'm gonna take a
All
picture.
hail the Omnissiah. That thing might be a Mechanicus vessel, I don't know.
And this thing is like
That's
an
how they
illusion
travel, I'd be
because of
very
like,
disappointed.
that's crazy.
Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. What?
Photo. That's the thing too. The ceramic coating makes the car look really, really shiny, and you think, oh, this looks great. Yeah, it's a black car. It shows everything. I could wash this car 10 times, and I'll still show you all the scratches, all the rock chips. Yeah, from far, yeah, it looks good, but black cars, see everything. Yeah, the forged carbon. Yeah, have a good night, man. I've been on here an hour. Got a lot of people in there today. If you were in the beginning of this live, then I got a little lesson. It's 4:30 in the morning, Texas. 5:30 in New York. Yeah, have a good Tuesday, man. We finish this car up. Clean it up. It's another day. Later, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the share button, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff everybody else says. Later, man. Enjoy, y'all. Appreciate y'all guys. No, it's not a Tesla, sir. It's a Kia. I just did a Tesla. Actually, the owner's other vehicle is a Tesla. It's just a Kia, man. Kia K5.